What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Johnny. Back in here with one more reaction video, ladies and gentlemen. And today, I got a good video for you. There was recently a police shooting that happened maybe about 10 minutes away from my home. And it went viral that the police shot an innocent pregnant woman and blah, blah, blah. And we just got these murderous, monstrous police in Kansas City. And the truth has finally come out. So we going to play the video. And then after we play the video, I'm going to speak on my experience of growing up in Kansas City, my 32 years of life. And we're just going to talk about what it's really like to live around this area and how the police really treat you. If this is your first time to the channel, welcome. Get yourself in here now. As I've said, the goal is reach 1 million subscribers and start 1 million thought-provoking conversations. But if we reach that 100 million mark, we can start 100 million conversations. We just spirits encased in human flesh trying to figure out this thing called life. If you like what you hear, share it far and wide.
Tonight is, do you see the gun in this woman's hand? She's facing 3 charges now after prosecutor's office says that she pointed it towards 2 Kansas City, Missouri police officers. This picture came out today after a video of the aftermath of that shooting went viral. I'm Kevin Barry.
I'm Lauren Halifax. The encounter with police started after that woman, 26-year-old Leona Hale, and a man allegedly held somebody at gunpoint in a carjacking in KCK. Fox 4's Malik Jackson's been following the case and joins us now live from the Jackson County Courthouse. Malik, these developments shocked some of her supporters?
They are shocking them, Lauren and Kevin, because up until this point, the story is that this woman was unarmed. But a new photo released today by the prosecutor's office shows the exact opposite. And now Leona Hale is facing 2 felony charges as she recovers in a local hospital. These court documents show a differing account than what many believed to be the case. The Jackson County Prosecutor's Office alleges not only did Hale point her gun at officers, she was, quote, tracking officers as she continues south through the grassed area with that same gun. Body cam footage from a separate angle, according to the allegations in these newly released documents, say Hale had a firearm in her right hand pointed in the direction of the officers as she's running away from them. Despite this new information,
our community is hurt. We are hurting. We are traumatized. We are tired of feeling like our deaths don't matter. Our pain don't matter.
Now, on God, this lady know if she turn on Fox 4 every morning and every evening, it's a homicide. Honest to God, I've lost over 50 friends in Kansas City that have been murdered. Not exaggerating. I know another 50 men that are in jail right now for homicide. So for this young lady to be on the news screaming, we are tired of our lives not mattering, on God, she know, man, these police are going to pick up bodies every day on 71 Highway, on 435, right there on Independence Avenue where she at, on 33rd and Wayne. She is 100% lying. And this is the problem. It's always these women who don't want to look at the truth.
Our tears don't matter. Our struggles don't matter. They do.
If the tear, I know the tears don't matter because it's more mamas crying than ever before because sons are dying every damn night. And I can guarantee this young lady who was out with these boys, she didn't grow up with her daddy because no real man is going to have his daughter out running with boys and carjacking people and stuff.
They do.
many in support of the 26-year-old still found themselves backing her.
They're gunning down people who aren't threats down the street.
Until we were able to show them exactly what police and prosecutors say happened.
I see. How come the person yesterday said she didn't have a gun?
A claim that was never backed.
Because everybody lies, bro. Have you watched the documentary of Who Killed Mike Brown by Shelby Steele? When you look into the details of all these cases, the truth never comes out. As I've said, every time that a cop gets off for killing a black person, instead of going outside and rioting and looting and tearing down your own community, you should go sit down and read the laws and understand how they got off. Figure out who their judge was. Study these people. If you don't outsmart people mentally, you always going to be behind. Emotions don't matter in court. Everyone knows that except a certain group of people.
By evidence, and prosecutors say helped fuel false narratives around the case. However, they say this isn't enough.
If I want to see the body cam footage right now.
Hale remains in the hospital due to her wounds, and it is not clear when she will be released. The male suspect who ran away from police at the time Hale was getting out of the vehicle is in custody. Some say she was pregnant, something Fox 4 is still working to verify. Now, the two felony charges that Hale faces are felony unlawful firearm possession and felony use of a weapon For more information on this story and a full account of what the prosecutors have charged in this document, you can go to fox4kc.com. Lauren.
Malik,
What kind of man, a real man, if you bold enough to put a gun in somebody's face and carjack them and all that, how you run and leave a woman behind? How you don't have the heart to take that for her? How you put that situation on a young, a 26-year-old little girl? That's why I say these young girls need fathers, because they chasing around these beta soft boys. And yeah, they look swaggy and they drive nice cars, but they ain't got no heart. Because a real man isn't going to put a woman, let alone a pregnant woman, in that situation. And we can't keep blaming the cops. Like I said, I'm born and raised in Kansas City, lived in the City Union Mission. Mama been on Section 8 her whole life. There's a ton of opportunity here. My little brother is successful. I'm successful. And all my homies are successful who wanted to get outside of the city. But as you are in charge of your life around here, and we could talk about, it was metal detectors at Purcell, metal detectors at Southeast, metal detectors at Westport. They still was fighting at school after school every day. They still was shooting after school every day. We got to change the way we treat each other in the city, on the east side, east of Truce. I know exactly where this Family Dollar is, right down on Independence Avenue. And it's always a gang of cops down there anyway. So to even be in this situation, you got to ask, why are these kids riding around carjacking people with guns? At 26 years old, I was a father and engaged. And now this is something that we got 15, 16-year-olds doing, man. This is falling on the parents. You can't keep saying the cops need to treat us better. No, at some point, we got to raise our kids better, bro. I ain't ever been in trouble with Kansas City Police Department in my life, and I'm born and raised here. Never been to jail once in my life, but my daddy has been to jail over 50 times. And one thing my father said, if you don't want to go to jail, don't do stupid stuff. Literally. A man who spent his whole life going in and out of jail kept me out of jail by saying, if you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. But these people don't have fathers to hold them accountable, so they got the news and the media and the politicians and the athletes to make excuses for them. Stop making excuses for these people and hold them accountable for their actions. This is embarrassing. Everyone knows it. And I seen Larry Elder had shared it and Brandon Tatum, and I was like, oh, this is really in the hometown. So I had to pay attention to what was going on, and it's disheartening when cases like this, when they lie, because you have some cases where police really do abuse their power, where they are a little too rough. We really do need to look into it. But if we cry and wolf at every situation, it falls on deaf ears eventually. I mean, I'm tired of hearing it. So I can imagine the average white or Indian or Asian, they don't give a damn at this point. Because the boy who cries wolf just need to get his ass ate by the sheep and just gone. We don't want to hear from you no more. Like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Keep spreading the truth, man. Black Lives Matter is a scam. It's a Marxist organization. Till next time, we out. Peace.